Namaste. Thank you for joining me in this 10 to 15 minute yoga vinyasa flow class for all levels. This sequence is one of my favorite sequences to teach and also practice, which is the half moon flow. Always starting here with an intention. You can just rest your forehead onto the thumbs. Take a moment to find intention for your practice, or if you'd like to dedicate your practice to someone you love, you can do so now. When you're ready, we'll inhale, drawing both arms up, gazing up to fingertips, being mindful of that pelvic tilt, keeping glutes engaged. We'll exhale through heart center and resting here into your forward fold. It's up to keep feet together, toes touching, heels touching. If not, you can keep the feet separated just slightly. When you're ready, inhale, coming up halfway, nice flat back. Find a bend into the knees, bring the palms down to the mat, and look to put a little bit more weight into the hands before stepping back. High plank. And exhale, either dropping knees, chin to chest, or through chaturanga, rolling shoulders up, back, and then drawing shoulder blades down to really open up the chest and the heart. We'll exhale to downward facing dog. And when you're ready, we'll inhale, right leg up, pointing the toe. Again, trying to keep that left heel digging into the mat. Not just reaching up, but also reaching to the back wall. Tending to keep that internal rotation of the hip. So not pointing the quad off to the side, but keeping the quad pointed down or to the back wall. We'll exhale, lifting that back heel. Coming up nice and high, we'll release the foot in between the hands. Dropping back heel and drawing fingertips to the inside of the right foot. You just start here by keeping that left hand to the hip. Gaze up past the shoulder. If you need to here, you can also use a block. Deep breaths. When you're ready, you can inhale, left arm up. Finding that engagement in the glutes. Just being mindful of that knock kneeing. Try and create a little bit of separation here between your right knee and your right elbow. When you're ready, we'll slowly pull up to Warrior Two, gazing forward. Again, being mindful of the knee coming in, we want to push that knee back out while also drawing the left hip back, gazing forward past the fingertips. And we'll inhale back to devotion, reach down the left leg, reach right arm up and back. And keep that right knee moving forward, right on top of the heel. And we'll exhale back to two, gazing forward. I think someone's pulling your arm back and then also pulling your arm forward. Beautiful. When you're ready, exhale as you slowly reach back down, gazing up fingertips. As you release the left hand, we'll lift back heel, coming back into our runner's lunge, gaze forward. Walk right foot back, exhale through chaturanga or knees chin to chest. Exhale to downward facing. Externally rotating biceps, spreading shoulder blades apart, keeping them protracted. When you're ready, inhale, left leg up. Again, point that toe. Glutes are engaged. And I'm pressing that right heel back down to the floor. Exhale as you bend the knee into the chest. Lift mid back as you release the foot. Find runner's lunge and drop back heel. Left hand to the inside. Instead of reaching straight up, see if you can reach right arm forward before drawing it up to side angle. Eventually, you'd like to get that palm down. The gaze is strong, keeping us balanced. When you're ready, very slowly pushing off that front leg. 2. Again, being mindful of the knee moving. If anything, we want to push it back over to the left. And reaching back, devotion. You can keep the arms straight here or bend. If we have any modifications that we need for the shoulder, do bend the elbow. And keep that knee right above the heel, sliding the quad forward. Exhale back to 2, gazing forward. And exhale, instead of drawing the hand inside, see if you can draw it to the outside, gazing up. As you release the top hands, lift back heel, we'll walk left foot back, high plank. Exhale, vinyasa. Maybe we still have quads down to cobra if you can. Maybe lifting quads and finding the integrity in the pelvis. Rolling shoulders up and back. Keep gaze forward. Exhale to downward facing. Finding that slight internal rotation in the hips. Deep breaths here. We'll start nice and easy with some baby steps. I want you to lift the heels and just taking these baby steps forward. I think you're walking a tightrope. It's going to get a little harder as you get closer to the wrists. Doing our best we can to continue to breathe. Maybe we need to lift to the fingertips and lift the palms and just use fingertips all the way up. Drop the heels, pull up halfway. Exhale to your fold. I think someone's pulling you up from your low back, and we'll slowly start to roll and slide the hands to the shins, the knees. Slowly coming up, keeping glutes engaged. Pull the hands to the ears. Point elbows straight up as you gaze up, fingertips. And exhale through heart center. Slowly releasing. Beautiful. Adding our half moon here to our flow. When we're ready, pulling back up. Bend the knees. Again, look to put a little bit more weight this time into the palms. If you can, lift the heels. Hop it back. High plank. Exhale. Inhale. To downward facing. When you're ready, inhale, right leg. Exhale, knee in, lift mid back, release the foot. Try and keep heel to hand down. As you drop the foot, we'll drop back heel. Right hand to the inside or the outside. Again, a little bit more advanced to the outside. Drawing left arm forward, end up. Pulling yourself up to gaze forward. Inhale, devotion. You can also straighten that front leg if it feels good. And exhale back to 2. This time reaching past the mat if you can. I'm going to pull up on the back leg. I'll show you the easier version first. Draw fingertips down, then lifting that back leg up and coming up to your half moon. Or if you can, also moving straight from warrior 2 into that half moon. The hand and the foot don't need to be aligned. Maybe just stay to the fingertips here. You bring the palm down. Not exactly aligned, so try and come up a little bit. Keep some space between your oblique and the quad. Dorsiflex that back foot. And if you can, keeping your balance, gaze up toward the fingertips. And if you can, reaching for the shin, draw the heel towards your glute. Maybe just trying to separate glute and heel. Finding a really nice stretch here to the quad, the hip flexor, keeping your balance. And release. And then finding ourselves back into that warrior 2 position. We're slowly descending, reaching back, then pulling up 2, gaze forward. Devotion. Exhale, side angle. As you release, top hand, lift back heel, right foot back, lowering and back up. Exhale to downward facing. When you're ready, left leg up. Exhale, knee into the chest, lift mid back as you release the foot. Drop back heel. Again, reach forward before coming up. Inhale to 2. Devotion. If you want to straighten that front leg, do so. Exhale, back to 2. Again, we can use both hands to walk ourselves forward to half moon, or reaching forward past the mat, pulling ourselves up so you can gaze to right hand. Dorsiflex that back foot. Same thing, reach for the shin, pull the heel to the glute, and then separate. Draw the heel as far away from the glute as you can. Just think of straightening your leg, keeping your hand to the shin. Keep your gaze down here. Left heel pressing deeper into the mat. Release. Back to half moon. Again, same thing. We're slowly releasing back to 2. Inhale up. Devotion. Exhale. All the way down. Side angle. Release the hand. Lift back heel. High plank. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale to downward facing. Again, taking those baby steps. This time I want you to kick the leg out before taking that baby step forward. Kick and kick. Maybe you can come up to the big toe, coming up a little bit higher. Kick, kick. All the way up to the fingertips. We'll pull up halfway. Exhale to your fold. Inhale as you slowly start to roll up. Shoulders meet over the hips. Pull the hands to the ears. Point the elbows up, then gaze to fingertips. And exhale to heart center. Beautiful. So that wraps up the half moon flow. I'll also be doing the reversed half moon flow in another video. Hopefully find, again, a nice little setting to do it in. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to come practice with me here at this studio and to check out the beautiful view, I'm hosting my retreat April 4th to the 11th. I'll be doing lots more of this. Some movement on the beach, some exploring, connecting with nature, connecting with ourselves. Thank you all so much. Namaste.